around 2 months ago, Hypixel Skyblock took one item away from me, and I'm finally gonna take it back. So one day, I was doing my daily experimentation table, so 10 comes after 8, right? I caught a glimpse of something. The Juju short bow used to be one of the most overpowered and used weapons in the game. It probably is one of, if not the most infamous item in Skyblock. Everyone and their grandmothers had this thing, and one day the admins decided to just screw everyone over and up the requirements of the bow from Enderman Slayer 3 to Enderman Slayer 5. This essentially made the item a glorified paperweight to most people who owned it. Unfortunately, I was one of those people. You see, the method most people use to unlock the Juju short bow is that they would do the easiest Enderman Slayer, which is tier 1, 50 times. This would give anyone enough experience to get to Enderman Slayer 3. You can earn experience faster by doing high tier bosses, obviously, but it's exponentially harder. It was so difficult that most people couldn't even survive 4 seconds doing tier 2 bosses. So everyone was left with a choice. Do around 1 million tier 1 bosses to reach Enderman Slayer 5, or just sell their bow and try again later. Most people sold. I was not one of them. Seeing my bow in my inventory must be a sign that it's finally time to take back what is rightfully mine. Now sit back, subscribe, and get cozy, because I'm about to lift the chains and unlock the door to this coveted weapon that was once feared throughout the dungeon hub. Unleash the beast on a weapon that was so infamous that they named a group of players after it. Time to get my Juju back, baby. Being a former Juju-non myself, I have only unlocked Enderman Slayer 3 for the longest time. When I was a little bit wiser and a little bit stronger, I decided to try my hand at doing Enderman Slayers in order to see if I can actually beat it. Watch this video right here if you're interested, but the short answer is no, not at all. Not until I spent around 500 million coins in talismans, weapons, and armor. And even after all of that, I could barely manage to beat a tier 3 Void Gloom Seraph, which finally got me to Enderman Slayer 4, unlocking the final destination armor, which is probably the best armor set for doing this quest. As a wise man once said, you have to wear them to destroy them. And that's why I deal more damage when they wear their skin. Now with new armor in hand and all the confidence in the world, I'm at a crossroads. With the amount of Enderman Slayer XP I have, I could either go for slaying around 5 tier 4 Void Glooms, which I have never done before, or around 25 tier 3s, which I could barely just about do. Obviously I went with the 5 tier 4s option, which was a mistake. My head was getting a bit too big, so the game needed to knock me down a couple pegs. I get it, it's a power move. Now, we just have to do 25 tier 3s until I unlock this thing. Since tier 3s are infinitely less difficult than tier 4s, I should probably breeze through this part and unlock the bow instantly. Through many deaths and unintentional spawnings, I think I was finally starting to get the hang of things. So I'll let things play out from now on. Total XP is 2.6, 1.1. I think I'm halfway there. How's that? Hazmat Enderman. Oh my god. We're just out. Dude, 7 more. I'll be there. I'll be able to use my bow finally. Oh god, 3 more. 3 more and I'm done. Hey, what's up, Enderman? Okay, I can do one last one, and it doesn't have to be a tier 3. I only need 19 XP more. 19 XP. Here it is. Come on. Yes! Yes! GG short bow. Here it is. I don't know if it's good, but this was my bow, man, for the longest time. I'm doing it, boys. I'm using it, boys. I'm using it again. Oh, this feels so good.